Nigeria and the 36 states, including the Federal Capital Territory that makes up the country, are each unique in their own right and in more ways than one. From the names of the states alone, you can tell that they were not just given for the sake of vibes. Rather, the names reflect their history, geography, and identity. Another interesting angle that helps tell the stories of the Nigerian state is their slogan. Each state carries a unique slogan that goes beyond mere phrases. Rather, the slogan gives meaningful insight into what each state is known for in terms of its history, identity, culture, or economic strength. It further serves as a starting point for useful information into any state you want to know more about. Let's take a quick look at these slogans, beginning with the North Central region, also known as the Middle Belt. In Benue State, the slogan is the food basket of the nation, a tribute to its rich agricultural production. Kogi State is known as the Confluence State, where River Niger and River Benue met in Lokoja. Kwara State proudly carries the slogan, the state of harmony, reflecting peaceful coexistence among its diverse communities. Niger State is called the Power State, home to major hydroelectric dams in Nigeria, the Kanji Dam and the Shiroro Dam. Plateau State is known as the home of peace and tourism, famous for its cool climate and beautiful landscapes. Nasarawa State is referred to the home of solid minerals, highlighting its abundant natural resources. Next is the Northeast region, starting with Adamawa State, known as the Land of Beauty, thanks to its scenic mountain and historical landmarks. Bauchi State is called the Pearl of Tourism, home to attraction sites like the Yankari National Park and the Wiki Warm Springs. Borno State carries the title Home of Peace, reflecting its deep historical and religious significance. Gombe State is known as the Jewel of the Savannah. Taraba State proudly bears the slogan Nature's Gift of the Nation, with its lush environment and the famous Mambila Plateau. And Yobe State is known as the Pride of the Sahel. Next is the Northwest region. Jigawa State is called the New World, symbolizing growth and development. Kaduna State is known as the Center of Learning, home to several major educational institutions. Kano State carries the slogan the Center of Commerce, reflecting its long-standing history as a major trading hub. Katsina State is known as the home of hospitality. Kebbi State bears the slogan the Land of Equity and is also home to the famous Arigungu Fishing Festival. Sokoto State is called the seat of the Caliphate, highlighting its historical and religious leadership. And Zamfara State proudly declares farming is our pride. Moving to the Southeast region, Abia State is known as God-owned state. Anambra State carries the slogan Light of the Nation, symbolizing progress and intellectual excellence. Ebonyi State is called the Salt of the Nation due to its rich salt deposits. Enugu State is known as the Coal City State, reflecting its historic coal industry. And Imo State is proudly called the Eastern Heartland. Next is the South-South, also known as the Niger Delta region. Bayelsa State carries the slogan Glory of all lands. Cross River State is known as the People's Paradise, famous for tourism and cultural festivals. Delta State proudly bears the slogan The Big Heart. Edo State is called the Heartbeat of the Nation, reflecting its rich cultural heritage. And Rivers State is known as the treasure base of the nation due to its major contribution to Nigeria's oil and gas sector. Now is the Southwest region. Ekiti State is known as the land of honor and integrity, previously called the fountain of knowledge. Lagos State carries the slogan Center of Excellence, Nigeria's commercial and entertainment hub. Ogun State is known as the Gateway State. Ondo State is proudly called the Sunshine State. Osun State bears the slogan the State of the Living Spring, and Oyo State is known as the Pace-Setter State, home to many historic fests in Nigeria. Finally, the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, is known as the Center of Unity, representing the seat of the Nigeria's government. In all, these slogans are more than just mere words. They reflect the history, identity, and aspirations of each state, reminding us of the rich diversity that makes each state in Nigeria unique.